stain. The window wears the city like a bruise. A long exhale curls over the bedside glass. My pulse on buttons, one beat at a time. The noise inside me loosens at the edges and sinks beneath the mattress with the bass. Tonight the silence tastes expensive somehow, like heat left living in expensive cloth. The lamp cord hums a private little hymn. The air grows heavy with a sweetened weight. I let the hour lean over my shoulders till every crowded thought turns fell to right and drifts into the underside of night. There's ash color calm along the nightstand edge, a shadow folded neatly near the floor. The room keeps pulling on my fragments inward, like it was built to edit out the world. No sharpness survives this lowered gold, only skin, breath, pulse, and inward weather sinking slower into darker ease. I know this room too well to call it safe. It always finds the softest part of me, then wraps it in a darker kind of mercy, until I need the hush the way it needs the flame. The walls grow closer without ever moving, and I let them keep me in their rhythm. Like a secret I no longer hide from. So smoke out every signal left from daylight. Leave only what the midnight can improve. I want the lower truth beneath the noise. The quiet drag of one is something slow. The room can keep me longer than it should, and I will let it, just to feel the static disappear again beneath your name. Smoke out the static, let the low end pull me in. Smoke out the static till the room gets under skin. Smoke out the static, make the pressure feel like silk. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. Your name falls soft on the velvet dark. The ceiling keeps a tired amber stain. The window wears the city like a bruise. A long exhale curls over the bedside glass. My pulse unbuttons one beat at a time. The noise inside me loosens at the edges and sinks beneath the mattress with the bass. Tonight the silence tastes expensive somehow, like he left living in expensive cloth. The lamp cord hums a private little hymn. The air grows heavy with a sweetened weight. I let the hour lean over my shoulders till every crowded thought turns featherlight and drifts into the underside of night. There's ash-colored calm along the nightstand edge, a shadow folded neatly near the floor. The room keeps pulling on my fragments inward. like it was built to edit out the world. No sharpness survives this lower gold, only skin breath pulsing inward weather, sinking slower into darker ease. I know this room too well to call it safe. It always finds the softest part of me, then wraps it in a darker kind of mercy, until I need the hush the way it needs the flame. The walls grow closer without ever moving, and I let them keep me in their rhythm, like a secret I no longer hide from. So smoke out every signal left from daylight, leave only what the midnight can improve. I want the lower truth beneath the noise, the quiet drag of wanting something slow. The room can keep me longer than it should, and I will let it, just to feel the static. Smoke out the static, let the low end pull me in. Smoke out the static till the room gets under skin. Smoke out the static, make the pressure feel like silk. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. The room shines most when it says the least. A patent heel reflects one thin gold line. The mirror edge keeps a cleaner black. The night looks polished without being loud. And all the low end underneath makes silence look expensive in ways daylight never could. There is a theory in the way it works. Hush plus gloss equals deeper wanting. The room proves it every measure, with every sleek restraint of light. No brighter room could hold this formula, so elegantly under skin, as one that glows and stays quiet. The bass turns polish into atmosphere, a smooth pressure under every line. No public room could wear this finish and still feel intimate enough. The dark keeps a lacquered kind of warmth that makes the body want to stay inside its cleaner silhouette. This is what makes the room persuasive, its design of hush and shine together. It teaches me that softness can gleam and gloss can move in lowered poles. The theory becomes a dependency, because once the room gets this right, anything dull feels unfinished. So let the room keep proving its equation, and let the bass complete the proof. The feeling deepens through polish more than through anything excessive. It stays because the gloss stays hushed, under gold, under breath, under dark, inside this private design. Hush, gloss theory, let the quiet shine back warm. Hush, gloss theory, keep the low end sleek and close. Hush, gloss theory, make the dark look hard to leave. The candle's running inside my chest again. Like every real inhale learned expensive manners. Curtains barely move against the pain. I fold a nightdress waits beside the lamp. The room breathes slower than the rest of town, and I begin to follow that behavior until the dark feels lined in fabric. The air feels thick enough to lean against. Not heavy, just impossible to ignore. A half-drunk glass keeps cool against my palm. The ceiling lowers without coming down. Velvet lungs, a metaphor for this, for breathing deeper than I mean to. Because the room keeps asking gently. The bass moves under me like hidden weather. A slower pressure blooming under ribs. I feel the hush widening through my body, as if the room were inhaling me too. No bright sharp line survives this breathing. Only contours wrapped in darker warmth, and silence stitched with pulse. This kind of air is difficult to leave. It holds you without touching anything, and teaches you to miss its thickness early, before the hour has even finished. The room becomes a habit through the lungs, a way of taking in the dark and make independence feel elegant. So let me breathe the velvet. Wait till every thought is slower. At the edge, the room can keep its grip inside my chest, where want and comfort blur together. The feeling stays because the breathing stays deep, soft, and beautifully overdressed. And inside these velvet lungs, make the midnight into slow. Velvet lungs, veiled where the dark turns rich and warm. Velvet lungs, keep the pressure breathing low. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. Emergency corridor held one strip of light, running low along the baseboard edge. Rain lashed hard against the stairwell window, making dawn look far from guaranteed. You stood at the end where the hallway narrowed, the city far beneath us, all in mist, and made the last floor feel like chosen danger. Last floor glow, stay down low. Last floor glow, move so slow. You make it feel almost magnetic. You make letting go not go. Last floor glow, keep me turning, where the storm and heartbeat both begin. Last floor glow, draw me in. You asked if I still count windows after panic, if I still take stairs when I should ride, then said some heights are only dangerous when spoken out loud by morning mouths. Connie left a matchbook in the silk groove. 2 sticks gone, one corner blurred by rain. I knew the hall preferred unfinished exits. Last floor glow, stay down low. Last floor glow, move so slow. You make your shoes, then steadied into one pale molten line. You walked it like a runway built for ghosts, and turned before the window silver burst. A fan grate breathed cold against the wall seam. The fire door clicked in the draft behind us, and every step looked edged with voltage. Maybe endings are the truest wisdom. Maybe that is why they hit so deep. Maybe I keep loving almost day breaks for the way they hold the world half open. You touch the wet glass with your ring finger. I heard the low kick rise and let the storm take over speech. At first, like the strip turned weak and practical. Matchbook slept inside my coat lining. You crossed the hall and pushed the stairwell inward, then vanished through the hinge, slow metal dark below. The city woke in silver traffic. Above, the rain began to ease at last, but all that glow stayed burning near my pulse. Last for glow, stay down low. Last for glow, move so slow. You make pennies feel almost magnetic. You make letting go not go. Last for glow, keep me turning where the storm and heartbeat both begin. Last for glow, draw me in. The overlook above the tolling shimmer. Blue pre-dawn stretched along the river mist. A ticket stop curl near the guardrail boat. Software rain and city breath. You still be one hand deep inside my pocket, watching headlights ripping through the fog, and made the whole come home feel intimate. You ride the traffic, wanna so blue velvet traffic, let it flow. You make danger feel almost urban. You make one silhouette. Blue velvet traffic, keep me moving where the river smokes beneath me. Blue velvet traffic. In my dreams, you asked if I still count cabs by color, if I still hate the bridges before dawn, and said some people only love in transit, the kind that never fully comes to rest. Connie sent a bridge emoji twice, then one blue heart and nothing more. I knew the mist had already picked a side. Blue velvet traffic running slow. Blue velvet traffic, let it flow. You make danger feel almost urban. You make one silhouette. Blue velvet traffic, keep me moving where the river smokes beneath the beam. Blue velvet traffic. In my dreams, the tickets still held on red line of ink. Timestamp blurring near the punch that it. You flattened it against the guardrail silver, till one struck me and turned it briefly gold. But toll gate led to the far below and post. The river kept a slow, invisible pull. Every lane looked headed straight through me. Maybe cities are the truest fever. Maybe that is why I breathe them in. Maybe I keep loving places built for passing, for the way they keep keep me from arriving. You folded up the ticket in a force. I heard the low kick roll and let the bridge decide the tempo. Heifers like the traffic lost its blue seduction. Stop, slept damp inside my coat lining. You kiss the air beside my left cheek softly, then turn towards stairs that smelled of rust and rain. The river showed its steel beneath the haze. The lanes went loud and practical below, but all that blue stayed moving in my blood. Blue velvet traffic running slow. Blue velvet traffic, let it flow. You make danger feel almost urban. You make wanting glow. Blue velvet traffic, keep me moving where the river smokes beneath the beams. Blue velvet traffic in my dreams. The cocktail lap shone like poured metal. Mirrors climbing all the way to the ceiling. A spoon of polished silver on the tray held one bead of water at the lip. You stood among the tinctures and cut ice, rain tapping lightly on the service glass, and made the room feel colder than the drapes. Mercury room, don't stand still. Mercury room, spill and gleam. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make longing steam. Mercury room, keep me liquid where the silver bends the light too thin. Mercury room, let me in. You asked if I still pour too much at home, if I still chase the bitter after sweet, and said most nights improve when they are measured, and smile while spilling past the line. Connie left a peel twist near the shakers, citrus drying at the edge of steel. The room had mixed me something darker. Mercury room, don't stand still. Mercury room, spill and gleam. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make longing steam. Mercury room, keep me liquid where the silver bends the light too thin. Mercury room, let me in. The spoon's bowl reflected us in fragments. Two blurred faces cut by bar backlight. You turned it over near the smoke glass bottles till one white drop ran cold across your thumb. And ice will sight under the open lid. A high shelf gave one tiny clink of crystal, and every measured pour looks ceremonial. Maybe balance is the finest not the silver answer bad. Dawn, the mirrors lost their midnight kindness. The spoon lay bright against the folded cloth. You rinsed one glass and let it dry in silence, then turned the service key without a word. The rain had thinned to cleaner silver lines. The room looked almost medical and bare, but all that liquid stayed alive in me. Mercury room, don't stand still. Mercury room, spill and gleam. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make longing steam. Mercury room, keeping me liquid. Where the silver bends the light too thin. Mercury room, let me in. The radio booth after sign of pulse softly. Knitters dimming down to tired green. The cigarette amber trace, one quiet comma near the half-open scriptbook on the desk. You sat where voices used to fill the city. Hands folded over dead air silence, and made the booth feel louder than the signal. Velvet signal lost tonight. Velvet signal lost daylight. You make silence feel almost broadcast. You make danger bite. Velvet signal lost, keep me listening. After all the words are thin and gone. Velvet signal lost, stay on. You asked if I September radios. The static still can make me think of home. The sex and love survive by fading slowly. A little less each hour, but still there. Connie left a scribble on the cue sheet. One station ID crossed out in black. I knew the room purged, but what almost vanished. Velvet signal lost tonight. Velvet signal lost daylight. You make silence feel almost broadcast. You make danger bite. Velvet signal lost, keep me listening. After all the words are thin and gone. Velvet signal lost, stay on. Needle trembled though unmoving, as if some frequency still brushed the wire. You placed one finger near the glass face gently, then smiled when green refused to go to sleep. The honest sign had gone dark above the door. Drop beside the fader bank, and every unplayed song looked dangerous. Maybe losing signal is the purest longing. Maybe that is why I stay tuned in. Maybe I keep loving things that fade because they leave their ghost inside the room. You touched the fader but did not move it. I heard the low kick rise and let the dead air fill with pulse. On the booth light went from green to silver. The script lay flat beside the sleeping mic. You blew out the ember with a measured breath, and closed the logbook softly at the spine. Outside the tower took the pale first sun. Inside the static thinned to almost nothing, but all that lost stayed velvet in my chest. Velvet signal lost tonight. Velvet signal then and gone. The signal lost, stay on. Fields of frost. One bottle stood uncorked under the lamp. His throat all glass and cold as held back speech. You leaned against the racks in evening silk. The skyline glaring through the insulated slit and made the room feel colder than restraint. Glass throw, cool me slow. Glass throw, let it glow. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make one and move below. Glass throat, keep me freezing where the cold puts light under the skin. Glass throat, let me in. You asked if I still keep ice in all yogurt tubs, if I still drink from jars when no one sees, and said desire likes an opposite pressure, heat against the mouth of cold. Connie left a napkin in the tray gutter. One phone number crossed out twice in blue. I knew the room was colder than the message. Glass throw, cool me slow. Glass throw, let it glow. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make one and move below. Glass throat, keep me freezing where the cold puts a light under the skin. Glass throat, let me in. The neck wore one clear crescent where your thumb had been. Mist fading fast along the curve of glass. You tipped it once and let it one silver drop fall, then caught it on the inside of your wrist. A compressor side beneath the floor grate. Snow machine hit somewhere near the vent, and every shelf looked lined with future dares. Maybe cold is just a sharper warning. Maybe that is why it stays so long. Maybe I keep loving rooms that numb the body while the bass keeps all the blood awake. You touch the bottleneck against my throat. I heard the low kick roll and let the chill become the rhythm. Frost withdrew to thinner edges. The bottle stood clear under ordinary light. You turned the cork once in your fingers slowly, then set it down beside the steel tongue tray outside. The skyline sharpened into offices inside. The cold still held one last blue flare, and I kept that glass around my voice all day. Glass throw, cool me slow. Glass throw, let it glow. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make one and move below. Glass throw, keep me freezing where the cold puts a light under the skin. Glass throw, let me in. Costume press room smelled of starch and powder. Steam iron sighing on the middle board. teacup, red as a bruise in the service light. You stood among the half-sipped stagecoats, your jawline cut by one low scarlet bow. It made the room feel tighter than a promise. Rouge pressure on the seam, rouge pressure in the steam. You make danger feel almost wearable, you make longing gleam. Rouge pressure, keep me breathing where the red light blurs the eye within. Rouge pressure, let me in. You asked if I still iron shirts at midnight, if work still follows me into the bed. Then said desire needs a little friction, a heat against the foe to make it whole. Connie left the script page by the kettle, one line circled twice in cherry ink. I knew the room preferred word stains and stains. Rouge pressure on the seam, rouge pressure in the steam. You make danger feel almost wearable, you make longing gleam. Rouge pressure, keep me breathing where the red light blurs the eye within. Rouge pressure, let me in. The cup still held a half-moon mark of lipstick, one perfect arc at the porcelain edge. You pressed the iron down across black satin till the room filled up with softened heat. The zipper tray rang once beside the mirror, the vent carved into the red lit air, and every costume seemed to know our names. Maybe heat is just desire made practical, maybe that is why it looks so clean. Maybe I keep choosing workroom hours for how they hide the body inside test. You touch my sleeve to flatten one false crease. I heard the low kick rise and let it smooth me into trouble. At dawn the red bulb lost its borrowed glamour. The cup stood cold beside the silver sink. You hung one coat and left one hanger turning, then smiled before the steam had fully cleared. Outside the alley brightened into loading time. Inside the silence still held all that heat, and I took pressure with me like perfume. Rouge pressure on the seam, rouge pressure in the steam. You make danger feel almost wearable, you make the longing gleam. Rouge pressure, keep me breathing where the red light blurs the eye within. Rouge pressure, let me in. Chapel floor still wore its old geometry. Candles lined along the speaker stacks. Black curtains swallow saints into the plaster. The dawn haze held low under the beams. You stood where the owl met the subwoofers. Hands crossed loosely at your open waist and made devotion feel like body heat. Smoke prayer floor under my feet, smoke prayer if I still kneel for anything. If I still close my eyes in crowded rooms, then said some fates are born from repetition, and touch the pulse low in your throat. Connie left a veil near the minor wedge, black lace dark against the plywood grain. I knew the room had chosen liturgy for us. Smoke prayer floor under my feet, smoke prayer floor, move with me. You make worship feel almost rhythmic, you make danger sweet. Smoke prayer floor, keep me turning where the candlelight and kick combine. Smoke prayer floor, make me dine. Wax it gone soft around the iron trays, a single trip hardening along the rim. You step between two lines of guttered candles, till flame found amber at your ankle bone. I monitor his slow beneath the organ loft. Dust move slow in the first pale shaft, and every pew seemed ready to forgive nothing. Maybe rhythm is my clearest language. Maybe that is why I bow to bass. Maybe I keep loving sanctuaries broken open, for the way they let desire call itself holy. You touch one curtain where the draft moved through. I heard the low kick roll and let the flow become the answer. At dawn the candles dimmed against the daylight. The veil lay still beside the monitor stand. You crossed the floor and drew one curtain wider, then turned before the gold could hit your face. Outside, the city started up in engines. Inside, the kick still moved beneath the wood, and I kept that prayer alive below my skin. Smoke prayer floor under my feet, smoke prayer floor, move with me. You make worship feel almost rhythmic, you make danger sweet. Smoke prayer floor, keep me turning where the candlelight and kick combine. Smoke prayer floor, make me dine. The pale ribbon settles over the carved wood, like the night sign is initials there. The blanket keeps a slow heat in the crease. Your absence glows heavier than touch. Streetlight leaks in through the curtain seam and turns the room to lacquered afterthought, where every breath hangs longer than it should. I chase the silence with my eyes half shut. The corners bloom with soft and violet dust. The room smells faintly of rain and fabric, and something almost sweet I can't refuse. The headboard holds the hour in suspension, like memory pinned above the bed. Too warm to leave, too to name. The mattress dips with yesterday's confession. The dark curls low around the pillow line. No clean edge wants to survive in here. Everything prefers a slower version. I feel the bass move under hidden springs, like a pulse disguised as furniture, teaching the room how to ache elegantly. This kind of haze has excellent manners. It never storms in and settles close, then turns the smallest details dangerous. A fold of cloth, a glow across the wall, a quiet you begin to count on, until you miss it before it's gone. Start calling that dependence comfort. So leave the blur above the bed tonight. Let it keep watch over the lowered hour. I want the room the way it wants my stillness, dense, dim, and almost too intimate. The candle gives up, the haze does not. It stays where longing likes to gather along the headboard of the dark. Haze on the headboard, where the room leans in too close. Haze on the headboard, where the quiet learns to glow. Haze on the headboard, make the night refuse to thin. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. Stands short but never looks weak. It keeps the hour in deliberate gold. One narrow shine along the table edge, one softer burn across the curtain hand. The room learns elegance from smaller fire. How not to waste a single ounce of heat and still hold everything in line. The glass throws back a patient little flare. A chain of shadow folds behind the chair. The dark is dressed instead of empty now, as if control itself became a texture. Nothing spills beyond its chosen border. Even the silence knows exactly how far to lean into the flame. My breathing slows to match the smaller light. The bass arrives with disciplined intention. No rush, no break, no desperate brightening. Only a steadier hunger under hush. The room keeps wanting with its posture straight, and makes restraint feel more magnetic than anything reckless could. This is the kind of heat that teaches loyalty. It never begs, it simply stays exact. That makes you crave its colder alternatives less. The walls look taller in the lowered glow. The floor feels farther under every beat, and all the things I thought I needed loud go still enough to disappear. So let the fire remain this beautifully strict. I trust the room more when it gives me less. The feeling deepens through a narrow flame and learns to live inside its boundaries. No brighter ending could improve this mood. It stays because the discipline stays warm, long after the light turns thin. Low flame discipline, keep the heat exactly there. Low flame discipline, make the wanting feel refined. Low flame discipline, top freezer roof on silver breathing. Bottlenecks asleep in fields of frost. One bottle stood uncorked under the lamp, its throat all glass and cold as held back speech. You leaned against the racks in evening silk, skyline glaring through the insulated slit, and made the room feel colder. The restraint. Glass throat, cool me slow. Glass throat, let it glow. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make wanting move below. Glass throat, keep me freezing where the cold puts light under the skin. Glass throat, let me in. You asked if I still keep ice in old yogurt tubs, if I still drink from jars when no one sees, then said desire likes an opposite pressure, heat against a mouth of cold. Connie left a napkin in the tray cutter, one phone number crossed out, twice in blue. I knew the room was colder than the message. Glass throat, cool me slow. Glass throat, let it glow. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make wanting move below. Glass throat, keep me freezing where the cold puts light under the skin. Glass throat, let me in. The neck wore one clear crescent where your thumb had been, misfading fast along the curve of glass. You tipped it once and let one silver drop fall, then caught it on the inside of your wrist. A compressor sigh beneath the floor grate. Snow machine hit somewhere near the vent, and every shelf looked lined with future dares. Maybe cold is just a sharper wanting. Maybe that is why it stays so long. Maybe I keep loving rooms that numb the body. How the bass keeps all the blood awake. You touch the bottleneck against my throat. I heard the low kick roll and let the chill become the rhythm. At dawn the frost withdrew to thinner edges. The bottle stood clear under ordinary light. You turned the cork once in your fingers slowly, then set it down beside the steel tongues tray. Outside, the skyline sharpened into offices. Inside, the cold still held one last blue flare, and I kept that glass around my voice all day. Glass throat, cool me slow. Glass throat, let it glow. You make danger feel almost drinkable. You make wanting move below. Glass throat, keep me freezing where the cold puts light under the skin. Glass throat, let me in. The aquarium corded after closing, pale blue line under every arching beam. A hollow orb on the maintenance cart, car moving water in its empty core. You still remember shadows cross the ceiling, listening to pumps beneath the floor, and made the whole place feel submerged in private. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. You asked if I still sleep with sound machines, if I still need some noise to quiet noise. Then said desire likes a filtered pressure, and touched her rail as if to prove the point. Connie sent a photo of a dark tank, one ripple line and no caption at all. I came because the blue had already chosen me. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. The orb was clear except one trapped dark bubble, a tiny knife suspended in the glass. You held it up against a tank reflection till water moved inside what should be air. A cleaning hose dripped under the stairwell. One warning light blinked gold beside the hatch, and every ripple seemed to learn my name. Maybe death is just another language. Maybe I only hear myself in blue. Maybe I keep choosing rooms with moving shadows because they keep me from standing still. You placed the orb against my open throat. I heard the sub-bass rolling, let it fill the dark beneath my ribs. Had donned the tanks when clear and a nose clinical. The orb lay bright against the car rail edge. You touched the glass once with your knuckles softly, then turned before the hallway lights reset. Outside, the harbor sharpening a steel inside. The pumps kept breathing under blue, and I carried water where my pulse should be. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. The appraisal office shimmered under one lamp, rain blackening the avenue below. A glove lay folded near the little scale, soft ivy on the velvet mat. You stood beside the safe with your hair loosened, kick from some floor under a still climb. It made the room feel smooth enough to steal in. Soft crime glow on the hand, soft crime glow on the hand, soft crime glow understand. You make danger feel almost tender. You make taking feel planned. Soft crime glow, keep me near it where the velvet catches every sin. Soft crime glow, pull me in. You asked if I still save boxes after gifts, if I still keep ribbons no one sees, no one sees. Then said some things are worth more once they're hidden, and laughed before I could agree. Connie left one loop beside the ledger, its rim still warm against the felt. I knew the room was choosing what to magnify. Soft crying glow on the hand, soft crying glow on the hand, soft crying glow understand. You make danger feel almost tender. You make taking feel planned. Soft crying glow, keep me near it where the velvet catches every sin. Soft crying glow, pull me in. The glove still held the shape of someone's fingers. A soft collapse with one pearl button left. You slipped it on and touched dark and safe door, till every ring light found the seeming gold. The scale gave one soft beat beside the tray pad. The key turned once and some back off his lock. And every appraisal looked half like desire. Maybe value is the finest seduction. Maybe that is why it moves so clean. Maybe I keep loving rooms of waiting for the way they make the body feel exact. You press the glove against my open chest. I heard the low kick rise. Let the velvet judge me. At dawn the lamp turned pale against the safe steel. The glove lay quiet by the measured tray. You closed the ledger with impossible calm, then snapped the button once before you left. Outside, the avenue had gone to traffic. Inside, the velvet still kept one warmed in. And I took that glow like stolen mercy. Soft crying glow on the hand, soft crying glow, understand. You make danger feel almost tender. You make taking feel planned. Soft crying glow, keep me near it, where the velvet catches every sin. Soft crying glow, pull me in. Soft inside my chest again, like every inhale learned expensive manners. Curtains barely move against the pain. A folded nightdress waits beside the lamp. The room breathes slower than the rest of town, and I begin to follow that behavior until the dark feels lined in fabric. The air feels thick enough to lean against, not heavy, just impossible to ignore. A half-drunk glass keeps cool against my palm. The ceiling lowers without coming down. Velvet lungs, a metaphor for this, for breathing deeper than I mean to, because the room keeps XPK. The bass moves under me like hidden weather, a slower pressure blooming under ribs. I feel the hush widen through my body, as if the room were inhaling me too. No bright sharp line survives this breathing, only contours wrapped in darker warmth, and silence stitched with plumes. This kind of air is difficult to leave. It holds you without touching anything, then teaches you to miss its thickness early, before the hour has even finished. The room becomes a habit through the lungs, a way of taking in the dark and making dependence feel elegant. So let me breathe the velvet all the way, till every thought is slower at the edge. The room can't keep its grip inside my chest, where one and comfort blur together. The feeling stays because the breathing stays deep, soft and beautifully overdressed. dressed inside these velvet lines. Velvet lungs make the midnight into slow. Velvet lungs where the dark turns rich and warm. Velvet lungs keep the pressure breathing low. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. But the feeling's staying in. The night goes soft inside my chest again. Like every inhale, learn expensive manners. Curtains barely move against the pain. A folded night dress waits beside the lamp. The room breathes slower than the rest of town, and I begin to follow that behavior until the dark feels lined in fabric. The air feels thick enough to lean against. Not heavy, just impossible to ignore. A half-drunk glass keeps cool against my palm. The ceiling lowers without coming down. Velvet lungs, a metaphor for this, for breathing deeper than I mean to. Because the room keeps asking gently. The bass moves under me like hidden weather, a slower pressure blooming under ribs. I feel the hush widen through my body, as if the room were inhaling me too. No bright sharp line survives this breathing, only contours wrapped in darker warmth, and silence stitched with pulse. This kind of air is difficult to leave. It holds you without touching anything, then teaches you to miss its thickness early before the hour has even finished. The room becomes a habit through the lungs, a way of taking in the dark and making dependence feel elegant. So let me breathe the velvet all the way till every thought is slower at the edge. The room can keep its grip inside my chest, where one and comfort blur together. The feeling stays because the breathing stays deep, soft and beautifully overdressed inside these velvet lungs. Velvet lungs, velvet lungs, velvet pressure breathing low. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. but never looks weak. It keeps the hour in deliberate gold. One arrow shine along the table edge, one softer burn across the curtain hem. The room learns elegance from smaller fire, how not to waste a single ounce of heat and still hold everything in line. The glass throws back a patient little flare, a chain of shadow folds behind the chair. The dark is dressed instead of empty now, as if control itself became a texture. Nothing spills beyond its chosen border. Even the silence knows exactly how far to lean into the flame. My breathing slows to match the smaller light. The bass arrives with disciplined intentions. No rush, no break, no desperate brightening, only a steadier hunger under hush. The room keeps wanting with its posture straight. It makes restraint feel more magnetic than anything reckless could. This is the kind of heat that teaches loyalty. It never begs, it simply stays exact. That makes you crave its colder alternatives less. The walls look taller in the lower glow. The floor feels farther under every beat, and all the things I thought I needed loud go still enough to disappear. So let the fire remain this beautifully strict. I trust the room more when it gives me less. The feeling deepens through a narrow flame and learns to live inside its boundaries. No brighter ending could improve this mood. It stays because the discipline stays warm long after the light turns thin. Low flame discipline, keep the heat exactly there. Low flame discipline, make the wanting feel refined. Low flame discipline, hold the dark inside the gold. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. The night goes soft inside my chest again, like every inhale, learning expensive manners. Curtains barely move against the pain. A folded nightdress sways beside the lamp. The room breathes slower than the rest of town, and I begin to follow that behavior until the dark feels lined in fabric. Yeah, my strength enough to lean against, not heavy, just impossible to ignore. A half-drunk glass keeps cool against my palm. The ceiling lowers without coming down. Velvet lungs, a metaphor for this, for breathing deeper than I mean to, because the room keeps asking gently. The bass moves under me like hidden weather, a slower pressure blooming under ribs. I feel the hush widen through my body, as if the room were inhaling me too. No bright, sharp line survives this breathing, only contours wrapped in darker warmth and silence stitched with pulse. This kind of air is difficult to leave. It holds you without touching anything, then teaches you to miss its thickness early, before the hour has even finished. The room becomes a habit through the lungs, a way of taking in the dark and making dependence feel elegant. So let me breathe the velvet all the way, till every thought is slower at the edge. The room can keep its grip inside my chest, where one and comfort blur together. The feeling stays because the breathing stays deep, soft and beautifully overdressed inside these velvet lungs. Velvet lungs make the midnight keep the pressure breathing low. The candles run in and out, but the feeling's staying in. The feeling's staying in. The feeling's staying in. The room shines most when it's
The pattern here reflects one thin gold line.
The mirror edge keeps a cleaner black. The night looks polished without being loud, and all the low end underneath
Makes silence look expensive in ways daylight never could.
There is a theory in the way it works. Hush plus gloss equals deeper wanting.
The room proves it every measure,
With every sleek restraint of light,
no brighter room could hold this formula.
so elegantly under skin.
There's one that glows and stays quiet.
The bass turns polish into atmosphere, a smooth pressure under every line. No public room could wear this finish and still feel intimate enough.
The dark keeps a lacquered kind of warmth that makes the body want to stay inside its cleaner silhouette.
This is what makes the room persuasive. Its design of hush and shine together. It teaches me that softness can gleam and gloss can move in lowered pulse.
The theory becomes a dependency, because once the room gets this right,
Anything dull feels unfinished. So let the room keep proving its equation, and let the bass complete the proof. The feeling deepens through polish, more than through anything excessive. It stays because the gloss stays hushed under gold, under breath, under dark, inside this private design. Hush gloss theory,
let the quiet shine back warm.
hush gloss theory, keep the low and sleek and close. Hush gloss theory, make the dark look hard to leave. The candle's running out,
But the feeling's staying in.
The match is gone, but the warmth keeps speaking. A thin red hush survives inside the tray. The wallpaper drinks the last of the glow. My bracelet cools beside a sleeping book. The hour folds itself with practiced grace, and all the hard edges of the day begin to blur beneath forgiving dark. The room forgives me in a bronze-tinted way, with half-spent heat and slower breathing air. A glass lip catches one reluctant spark, and lets it fade without becoming cold. Mercy lives best after almost ending, when nothing has to be intense again, and stillness learns how to feel alive. I hear the bass move under dying light, like velvet drag across a wooden floor. The trace of smoke hangs low above my knee, as if the room remembered how I stayed. No sharp return to daylight logic now. Only the aftertaste of something warm, resting heavier than it first arrived. This kind of kindness is hard to unlearn. It meets me where the bright world leaves bruises, then lowers everything to human size. The lampshade darkens in a rusted gold. The silence holds me with unhurried hands, and I begin to need the gentler burn, more than I ever needed flame. So let the ashlight keep its little pulse, and let the room stay tender through the end. No louder grace could ever calm me better than warmth reduced but now withdrawn. The feeling stays because the ember stays quiet, persuasive, almost disappearing. Yes, somehow deeper than before. Ashlight mercy, keep the night from turning cold. Ashlight mercy, wrap the silence back in gold. Ashlight mercy, let the low end hold me still. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. This room desires things in lower tones, a slow warm body in a slower light. The nightstand holds a line of softened gold. The window keeps the outside tasting far. A single earring catches sleeping shine, and all the dark between the furniture feels hungry for a little more stillness. I hear the quiet asking under everything, not loudly, never desperate, always near. The bedsheet gathers shadows in its folds. The air grows warm at shoulder level first. Craven here behaves like luxury and knows exactly how to stay composed while pulling harder every minute. The bass keeps feeding what the room began, a low insistence under every breath. No obvious demand, just deeper wanting, living in the corners of the hush. The dark gets sweeter when it goes unanswered, and every second stretches thin, starts tasting like dependency. I know this atmosphere too well already. It always finds a quieter way in, then turns restraint into a private fever, and calm into a thing I start to need. The room keeps wanting on my behalf until I cannot tell which hunger's mine and which belongs to midnight itself. So let the room keep craving beautifully. I trust it more when it asks and whispers. No brighter scene could ever pull this deep than one that waits instead of reaching. The feeling stays because the one stays low, warm, and impossible to dismiss. Inside the quiet room, craving, craving, craving. Where the hush wants one thing more. Quiet room, craving. Keep the low end under skin. Quiet room, craving. Make the stillness pull me in. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. Shines most when it says the least. A patent heel reflects one thin gold line.
The mirror edge keeps a cleaner black. The night looks polished without being loud.
And all the low end underneath makes silence look expensive in ways daylight never could. There's a theory in the way it works. Hush plus gloss equals deeper wanting.
The room proves it every measure,
with every sleek restraint of light.
No brighter room could hold this formula so elegantly under skin
as one that glows and stays quiet. Bass turns polish into atmosphere, a smooth pressure under every line. No public room could wear this finish and still feel intimate enough.
The dark keeps a lacquered kind of warmth that makes the body wanna stay
inside its cleaner silhouette. This is what makes the room persuasive.
Its design of hush and shine together.
It teaches me that softness can gleam and gloss can move in lowered pulse.
The theory becomes a dependency,
because once the room gets this right,
anything dull
feels unfinished. So let the room keep proving its equation, and let the bass complete the proof. The feeling deepens through polish, more than through anything excessive.
It stays because the gloss stays hushed,
under gold, under breath, under dark, inside this private design. Hush, gloss theory.
Let the quiet shine back warm.
Hush, gloss theory.
Keep the low end sleek and close.
Hush, gloss theory.
Make the dark look hard to leave. The candle's running out,
but the feeling's staying in. The chapel floor still wore its old geometry. Candles lined along the speaker stacks. Black curtains swallow saints into the plaster. The dawn haze held low under the beams. You stood where the owl met the subwoofers. Hands crossed loosely at your open waist and made devotion feel like body heat. Smoke prayer floor under my feet. Smoke prayer floor, move with me. You make worship feel almost rhythmic. You make danger sweet. Smoke prayer floor, keep me turning. Where the candlelight and kick combine. Smoke prayer floor, make me thine. You asked if I still kneel for anything, if I still close my eyes in crowded rooms, then said some fates are born from repetition, and touch the pulse low in your throat. Connie left a veil near the minor wedge. Black lace dark against the plywood grain. I knew the room had chosen liturgy for us. Smoke prayer floor under my feet. Smoke prayer floor, move with me. You make worship feel almost rhythmic. You make danger sweet. Smoke prayer floor, keep me turning. Where the candlelight and kick combine. Smoke prayer floor, make me thine. Wax it gone soft around the iron trays. A single trip hardening along the rim. You step between two lines of guttered candles, till flame found amber at your ankle bone. I monitor his slow beneath the organ loft. Dust move slow in the first pale shaft, and every pew seemed ready to forgive nothing. Maybe rhythm is my clearest language. Maybe that is why I bow to bass. Maybe I keep love in sanctuaries broken open, for the way they let desire call itself holy. You touch one curtain where the draft moved through. I heard the low kick roll and let the floor become the answer. At dawn the candles dimmed against the daylight. The veil lay still beside the monitor stand. You crossed the floor and drew one curtain wider, then turned before the gold could hit your face. Outside, the city started up in engines. Inside, the kick still moved beneath the wood, and I kept that prayer alive below my skin. Smoke prayer floor under my feet. Smoke prayer floor, move with me. You make worship feel almost rhythmic. You make danger sweet. Smoke prayer floor, keep me turning. Where the candlelight and kick combine. Smoke prayer floor, make me thine. A pale ribbon settles over the carved wood, like the night sign, its initials there. The blanket keeps a slow heat in the crease. Your absent glows heavier than touch. Streetlight leaks in through the curtain seam and turns around to lacquered afterthought, where every breath hangs longer than it should. I trace the silence with my eyes half shut. The corners bloom with soft and violet dust. The room smells faintly of rain and fabric, and something almost sweet I can't refuse. The headboard holds the hour in suspension, like memory pinned above the bed. Too warm to leave, too blurred to name. The mattress dips with yesterday's confession. The dark curls low around the pillow line. No clean edge wants to survive in here. Everything prefers the slower version. I feel the bass move under hidden springs, like a pulse disguised as furniture, teaching the room how to ache, yell, and bleed. This kind of haze is excellent manners. It never storms and it settles close, and turns the smallest details dangerous. A photo cloth aglow across the wall, a quiet you begin to count on, until you miss it before it's gone, and start calling that dependence comfort. So leave the blur above the bed tonight. Let it keep watch over the lowered hour. I want the room the way it wants my stillness, tense, dim, and almost too intimate. The candle gives up, the haze does not. It stays where longing likes to gather along the headboard of the dark. Haze on the headboard, where the room leans in too close. Haze on the headboard, where the quiet learns to glow. Haze on the headboard, make the night refuse to thin. The candle's running out, but the feeling's staying in. The penthouse windows held the city smoking. Black glass drinking up the final stars. One lamp burned low beside the empty tumblers. A gold ring of water on the stone. You stood against the skyline without speaking. The kick moved under us like second blood, and made the whole room feel like a decision. Just smoke it out, don't let it stay inside. Just smoke it out, let it move tonight. You make danger feel almost like dancing. You make darkness feel alive. Just smoke it out, through the body, through the city, through the floor, through the skin. Just smoke it out, let me in. You asked if I still keep names in old phones, if I still read them when I should let go. Then said some nights survive by leaving traces, not by asking to be saved. Connie sent one final black screen selfie. No caption, just the skyline in her rings. I knew the whole night had been building here. Just smoke it out, don't let it stay inside. Just smoke it out, let it move tonight. You make danger feel almost like dancing. You make darkness feel alive. Just smoke it out, through the body, through the city, through the floor, through the skin. Just smoke it out, let me in. The windows wore one skin of dawn blue vapor. Traffic pearls beginning far below. You drew a line along the black stone counter, through the water ring beside the glass. The curtains breathe once in the was gone, and every towel looked ready to remember. Maybe this was always about motion. Maybe that is why I never end. Maybe I keep loving what can fill the room without ever asking what it means. You placed your hand flat over mine in silence. I heard the low kick rise and let the whole night leave through me. At first light, the skyline bled into silver. The tumblers stood like witnesses in rows. You killed the lamp and let the dawn come all in, then smiled as if the dark had done its work. Below, the city opened all its engines. Above, the room stayed warm with what had passed. And I kept that smoke moving in my chest. Just smoke it out, don't let it stay inside. Just smoke it out, let it move tonight. You make danger feel almost like dancing. You make darkness feel alive. Just smoke it out, through the body, through the city, through the floor, through the skin. Just smoke it out, let me closing, pale blue line under every arching beam. A hollow orb on the maintenance car, car moving water in its empty core. You still remember shadows cross the ceiling, listening to pumps beneath the floor. It made the whole place feel submerged and private. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You may long and pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. You asked if I still sleep with sound machines, if I still need some noise to quiet noise. Then said desire likes a filtered pressure, and touched the rail as if to prove the point. Connie sent a photo of a dark tank, one ripple line and no caption at all. I came because the blue had already chosen me. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make long and pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. The orb was clear except one trapped dark bubble, a tiny knife suspended in the glass. You held it up against the tank reflection till water moved inside what should be air. A cleaning hose dripped under the stairwell. One warning light blinked gold beside the hatch, and every ripple seemed to learn my name. Maybe death is just another language. Maybe I only hear myself in blue. Maybe I keep choosing rooms with moving shadows because they keep me from standing still. You placed the orb against my open throat. I heard the sub bass roll and let it fill the dark beneath my ribs. Had donned the tanks when clearing a nose clinical. The orb lay bright against the car rail edge. You touched the glass once with your knuckles softly, then turned before the hallway lights reset. Outside, the harbor sharpening a steel inside. The pumps kept breathing under blue, and I carried water where my pulse should be. Hollow glow inside the blue, glow, I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. The radio booth had to sign off, pulse softly. Meters dimming down to tired green. A cigarette end betrays one quiet comma near the half-open script book on the desk. You sat where voices used to fill the city, hands folded over dead air silence, and made the booth feel louder. Velvet signal, velvet signal lost tonight. Velvet signal lost daylight. You make silence feel almost broadcast. You make danger bite. Velvet signal lost, keep me listening after all the words have thinned and gone. Velvet signal motion. You asked if I still sleep with radios on. The static still can make me think of home. And said some love survived by fading slowly, a little less each hour, but still there. Connie left a scribble on the cue sheet. One station ID crossed out in black. I knew the room preferred would almost vanish. Velvet signal lost tonight. Velvet signal lost daylight. You make silence feel almost broadcast. You make danger bite. Velvet signal lost, keep me listening after all the words have thinned and gone. Velvet signal lost, stayed on. Want me to needle trembled though unmoving, as if some frequency still brushed the wire. You placed one finger near the glass face gently, then smile went green, refused to go to sleep. The honest sign had gone dark above the door. A mug ring dry beside the faded bank, and every unplayed song looked dangerous. Maybe losing signal is the purest longing. Maybe that is why I stay tuned in. Keep loving things that fade, because they leave their ghost inside the room. You touched the fader but did not move it. I heard the low kick rise and let the dead air fill with pulse. At dawn the booth light went from green to silver. Script lay flat beside the sleeping mic. You blew out the ember with a measured breath, then closed the logbook softly at the spine. Outside, the tower took the pale first sun. Inside, the static thin, almost nothing. But all that lost stayed velvet in my chest. Velvet signal, lost a room. You make silence feel almost broadcast. You make danger bite. Velvet signal, lost, keep me listening. After all the words have thinned and gone. Velvet signal, lost, stay on. The aquarium corridor after closing. Pale blue light under a re-arching beam. Hollow orb on the maintenance cart. Caught moving water in its empty core. You still were meant to shadows cross the ceiling. Listening to pumps beneath the floor and made the whole place feel submerged in private life. Inside the blue, hollow glow, I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting. Where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. You asked if I still sleep with sound machines, if I still need some noise to quiet noise. And said desire likes to filter pressure and touch the rail as if to prove the point. Connie sent a photo of a dark tank, one ripple line and no caption at all. I came because the blue had already chosen me. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow, I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting. Where the glass and body both turn thin. Hollow glow, pull me in. Clear except one trapped dark bubble, a tiny night suspended in the glass. You held it up against a tank reflection. To water moved inside what should be air. A cleaning hose dripped under the stairwell. One warning light blinked gold beside the hatch, and every ripple seemed to learn my name. Maybe death is just another language. Maybe only hear myself in blue. Keep choosing rooms with moving shadows because they keep me from standing still. You place the orb against my orphan throat. I heard the sub-bass roll and let it fill the dark beneath my ribs. At dawn the tanks went clear and almost clinical. The orb lay bright against the cartrail edges. Touch the glass once with your knuckles softly, then turn before the hallway lights reset. Outside the harbor, sharp ended into steel. Inside the pumps kept breathing under blue and a blue. And I carry water where my pulse should be. Hollow glow inside the blue, hollow glow, I fall through. You make silence feel almost aquatic. You make longing pull like moon tide too. Hollow glow, keep me drifting. Where the glass and body both turn thin. Glow, pull me in. costume press room smelled of starch and powder. Steam iron sighing on the metal board. Her rouge fingerprint glowed upon a teacup, red as a bruise in the surface light. You stood among the half-sipped stagecoach, your jawline cut by one low scarlet bulb, and made the room feel tighter than a promise. Rouge pressure on the steam, rouge pressure in the steam. You make danger feel almost wearable. You make longing gleam. Rouge pressure, keep me breathing where the red light blurs the hour thin. Rouge pressure, let me in. You asked if I still iron shirts at midnight, if work still follows me into the bed, and said desire needs a little friction, a heat against the fold to make it whole. Connie left a script page by the kettle, one line circled twice in cherry ink. I knew the room preferred what stains and stays. Rouge pressure on the steam, rouge pressure in the steam. You make danger feel almost wearable. You make longing gleam. Rouge pressure, keep me breathing where the red light blurs the hour thin. Rouge pressure, let me in. The cup still held a half moon mark of lipstick, one perfect dark at the porcelain edge. You pressed the iron down across black satin till the room filled up with softened heat. A zipper tray rang once beside the mirror, the van cloth linen to the red lit air, and every costume seemed to know our names. Maybe heat is just desire made practical. Maybe that is why it looks so clean. Maybe I keep choosing workroom hours for how they hide the body inside tests. You touch my sleeve to flatten one false crease. I heard the low kick rise and let it smooth me into trouble. At dawn the red bulb lost its borrowed glamour. The cup stood cold beside the silver sink. You hung one coat and left one hanger turning, then smiled before the steam had fully cleared. Outside the alley brightened into loading time. Inside the satin still held all that heat, and I took pressure with knee rouge. Rouge pressure in the steam. You make danger feel almost wearable. You make longing gleam. Rouge pressure, keep me breathing where the red light blurs the